Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of My Summer Car. We're continuing on with the car build today. It's been about a week and a bit since we've done this, so I hope your brains are ready, and if you missed the last episode, please go and watch it, because it did tell you a little bit. It wasn't such a long episode last time, but I want to get the engine done today, so we can start on so we can go and do silage jobs next episode, okay? I did have a phone call, but then when I picked it up, the lightning strike hit me, so it wasn't actually the best idea in the world, was it? So before I browse the catalogue, right? So the next thing, if you're following along on the guide, I'll leave a link to it in the description again, so you can just go to the link. You can follow along. Just take notes down on a piece of A4 paper or whatever. Does anybody even use A4 paper anymore? I know I really don't. The only time I use A4 paper is in school because they demand that we use A4 paper. Right, alright then, calm down. No need to get tense about it. Right, so you need to go to number 32 if you want to follow along. So it's that stupid little dollar symbol with like two S's or whatever. It's not a dollar symbol. A dollar symbol is an S with a line through it. But it's the rocker cover. So we've done the rocker shaft. If you remember the last episode, I told you guys to do what it said. Scroll it 19 times down the way, and then as you see, oh, you won't see it, will you? It's on game capture. Scroll it 19 times down the way and then 7 times up the way. It can be more than 19 times down the way though, if I'm making any sense. Just go to the guide because I'm probably making no sense at all. But yeah, last episode, if you want to go and watch it, just the end of the last episode, the last 2 minutes or so, then it does tell you what you need to do for the rocker shaft. But I want to get the engine done today. We've got 20 steps to get done today. 20. And we only done what? I think it was only like 10 steps last time, so we're doing double this time. So we need to get a crack on. We need to get a move on. A crack on? What's a crack on? I don't know. Right, so we need the rocker cover to start with today. So if you want to grab the rocker cover and just place it on top of this, and you'll need your 7mm. So it's a 7mm. I was using my spanner to do the twist the little knob things. So we need 7mm and it's 6 bolts. I've got a little bit of an itchy nose again. I always get an itchy nose for some reason. Right, so remember to double check it. It's a bit quiet in my ear. You guys' audio is fine. There's one. Remember to always double check it. I can't stress that enough. There's many things that I stress, but I can't stress this more than enough. That killdew is still brewing. I can hear it in my headphones a little bit. Try and make sure that all the bolts are in right. There's 6. And we'll double check it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god, 6. There we go. I think that's right. Yep. What do you call this? What do you call this thing that hangs down and connects the engine? The bloody, what do you call it? Forgot the name. The hoist, that's it. The hoist, right. Next is the camshaft, so it's 5mm by 2. So we need to go and grab the 5mm, which is this thing. Where is the camshaft? Can you hear something? Okay, right, it's fine. Doesn't matter. Right, camshaft, whatever it is. There it is. Got it. Right, we need to go and get this. Come on. Where'd you go? Behind here? Up there? Down here? Over there? Where'd you go? Right. Oh, God's sake. Wait, this is the camshaft, ain't it? Yes. Where does it go? In here? Oh, had it. Oh, you always get it and you don't get it. Right, is there any bolts? There's 5mm by 2. I've already got the 5mm. Where is the bolts? Is it here? Yes, look at that. 1, 2. Okay, double check that. Always double check it. Triple check if you need to. Triple checking, like I say all the time. It takes a lot less time to triple check or double check than it does to fix your car if it breaks. Like I say all the time. Right, next time is camshaft gear. So if you want to grab this thing and just connect it to the whatever this is, the camshaft. Well, the camshaft and the block. There's one bolt to it, and I think it's a 10mm. So grab your 10mm. Take notes if you want. Just 10 mil by 1, and then the name of the item, and then do it in order or something. That's how I done it when Squirrel done it. Excuse me. Why did that just spin the camshaft? Really? Well, it's tightened, but I don't know why it's... Oh, God. Okay, right. It doesn't matter. Right, timing chain is next. There's no bolts needed for this, so we'll just grab the timing chain. This is quite simple, which is this thing. And we'll connect it to the camshaft gear and the block. There we go. Our hunger is getting quite high, so I might go and get some food. And I might grab a cig as well. So we'll just grab one of these. What do I have? Macaroni, potatoes, sausages. This is making me hungry, even though this food looks rank. Right, I'll eat this. Yeah, that brought our food right down. Look at that. Normally hunger only brings it halfway down, but like 3 sausages, I don't think that would fill me up. 3 sausages. I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't get filled up by 3 sausages. No way. Not in a million years. Like, if somebody gave to me 3 sausages for breakfast, I'd be like, nah, no thank you. Obviously, I'd be a little bit more nice than that, but 3 sausages is not exactly a man's way of getting fed, is it? Unless it's those big, massive, long things. Let's have a cigarette here. Do not have a cigarette with petrol. You can have it near diesel, but you can't have it near petrol because diesel does not do anything. It just... I don't know. It just doesn't do anything. It just doesn't blow up. It's not a flammable liquid. Come on, mate. Get your stress down. That should be enough. Yeah, that's fine. Right, put your cigarette out, mate. Oh, do I have to have the stupid cigarette? The whole thing? Oh, God's sake. God, talk about addiction much. He's going to have cancer by the end of the week. Right, can I throw this out? Right. That's not a joke, by the way. Don't joke about cancer. It's just... Well, well, I never really did joke about cancer, but... Sorry about that. If you got offended, I'm sorry. I apologise. I really want a Koju to be brewing before this blimmin' car build's done. I'll just wee across the floor because that's what everybody does, right? Yeah? I'm not the only one, right? Yeah. I'm joking, by the way. I don't actually do that. Right. Next, on with the game. Right, I'm just... talking too much. Right, timing cover. Right, timing cover is this thing here. I think. No, it's not. What an idiot. Right, timing cover. Cover. Where is it? Where the heck's the timing cover? Why not put the timing cover here? Instead of, like, halfway across the blooming world. There it is. Right. I don't know why he put it there, but it's a pretty odd place. There we go. Right, it's got 6 mils, I think. Excuse me. 6 mils. 6 by 6, so I think they're all on the timing cover. I don't think any of them's connected to the actual block. Well, it will be connected to the block, but we're trying to connect it to the block. I don't know how you're managing to put this on, mate, without it actually falling off. Just saying. Someone would need to hold it in real life. I don't think you'd actually put it on and then expect it to not fall. 4. 5. We're about ready for the 6th one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Fine. Right, next is the water pump. So, the water pump is this little thing down here somewhere. There it is. That took me about an hour to find last time. That took me about a second to find this time. Like, what the heck? Right, that is 7 mil by 5. You know, I hate when it's so much bolts, because you just do that, just scroll for the next, like, 10 hours. There's 1. There's 2. And it doesn't really make an interesting video, just scrolling bolts all the time, does it? Maybe you guys find it interesting, maybe you actually like me scrolling bolts. If you like scrolling bolts, put it down below, but I don't enjoy it, so I probably won't won't do a series on scrolling bolts, to be honest. Nobody wants to do a series on scrolling bolts. I'm very, very weird today. I'm saying random crap today. Always do that though. Right, 1, 2, 3. But if you don't say random stuff, then you're serious all the time. So I always say to people, if you're so random, then that's a good thing, because you're not like a it's hard to explain, but you're not like a hypocritical person in a way. Nah, it doesn't work. Right, next is the water pump pulley, which is this thing here. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm learning. Right, that's 4 bolts. That's the same wrench, the 7mm. So you tighten that. It gets down 1 every time, so it goes from 6 to 5 to 4. So now we're doing 4. Not that it means anything really, apart from it takes longer. We're supposed to be doing 20 steps today. We've done 5. This is the 5th step. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, next is the... Yeah, we've done that. Crankshaft pulley, and it's only 11mm and it's 1 bolt, so it's quite simple. Apart from if you can't find it. What is it called? Crankshaft pulley, which is this thing here. Where does this go? There you go. What's happening with my keyboard? Thanks. Okay, right. It's 11mm. I've already got that. I'll always go back for it. I should just never get it. It's just a waste of time going for it in the first place, and when I'm going to get in second place anyway. Right, there you go. Right, that's connected. Triple checked at that time. Alternator. Oh god, it's only 2 bolts, but one of them's at the top and one of them's at the bottom. Sorry, and they're both different wrenches. So 7mm first. So just grab your 7mm. There you go. Quite simple. Where is the alternator? There it is. It's like the most eye-catching thing in the whole garage, apart from the car, that is. And the dashboard and the jerry can and dashboard. I just said dashboard twice. And the fenders and the lights and the spray cans and the flag and, well, most of the other stuff in here. Right. Oh, I just had the tick box. Dang it. I just had the tick box. There it is. Somewhere down here. Hello, can I get the tick box, please? I like the tick box. I don't like no tick box. I like ticks. Apart from if, like, I don't know, I get bitten by one, but... Come on, where is it going? There you go. Thank you. Right, I should have known it was there. Right, so there's a 7mm by 1 at the top, so... If you want to get that one first, which will be this one here. Remember to double check it. Can't stress that enough. And then grab your 10mm, which is the next one, so which is at the bottom. Which will be down here. Where does it go? Ah, there we go. We're gonna have to do something with screwdrivers in a minute. Right, next thing is the fan belt. So, the fan belt you should have already bought from the shop. But unfortunately, if you've not bought the fan belt, like I might have not, then you're going to have to take a trip down to the shop. Unfortunately. Where is my fan belt? Please tell me I bought a fan belt. If I never bought a fan belt, I'm quitting this game. I won't, by the way. I'm not giving up that easily. I never played this game to give up on not going to the shop. What the hell is my fan belt? Is it in the garage? In the little sofa? Sofa? Oh yeah, they added this into the new update. Look at how quick. That's gone quite quick actually. Every kilowatt that you use is like 1 mark. So look at that. That's like what, 15 seconds? So every 15 seconds we're losing 1 mark. So we in that 15 seconds we just went down to 107.1. That's quite scary actually. 15 seconds, come on. It's unrealistic. And I've not even got any lights on. Look at that. It's just like ripping me off. My little Garfield ball light thing's not even on. My dice. I need to put that in soon. Actually, you know what? We need to take this out to the... Oh, why didn't I take this out? No, why didn't I take this out to the blooming garage? I could have listened to music. Is there any good music on? It's just going to be finished music, isn't it? On, off. No, I'm not listening to that. There we go. Oh, that's just the adverts. Okay, we'll listen to poetry. We'll listen to the poetry for the next 2 hours. Right, can I get a crate? Can I get a beer, please? Thanks. Right, what's next? Oh yeah, I tried to find my fan belt, didn't I? I'm not exactly sure what it is, to be honest.
Mitäpä tuohon enää lisäämään?
I did have it. Oh yeah! In your face! People that didn't have a fan belt. Right, where does this go? This goes... Press 1 to hide the tool and shift the alternator with screw up. Alright, so we need to put the fan belt on first. Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. So don't put your fan belt on yet. I'm a liar. Right. Press 1 to hide the tool and shift the alternator with the screw up to the most left position so you can put the fan belt on. So you need to put it to the most left position. So go to your alternator, and I think you need your screwdriver. Oh no, you don't. You just press 1 and then you scroll it, right. So scroll up to the most left position. So there you go. Without the camera being a derp, that'd be preferably. Is that the most left position? Yeah, it is. I can't scroll down any further. Right. So then what you need to do after you got it to the most left position is put your fan belt on. So grab this and just, I don't know, whatever. Just do that. Wow, I didn't know it was going to do that. I thought it would just do it down to 2, not the 3. Okay, next is adjust the alternator with the mouse scroll wheel so it just slightly touches the fan belt. So just slightly touches the fan belt. We'll calibrate it later. Notice that if the fan belt is too loose, the car won't start at all. So if we don't do anything here, if you skip this step, your car won't start. Wow. Right, so it's just slightly touching it. That's just slightly touching, isn't it? I'd say about there. Just slightly touches it. I hope that's just slightly touching it. And not, like, fully into it. Right, so next we need to do is press 2. I know how this works. And take the screwdriver. What is this music? Right, and tighten the alternator. Ah, take the screwdriver and tighten the alternator. So you need to tighten this. Ah, right, that makes sense. So then double check it as well. Triple check it if you want to. Up to you. I personally do double check, but sometimes I'll do triple check if it's a big thing. Like, for example, this. Because if, like it says, if you don't put it on right, your car won't start. So it kind of worries me a little bit. Right, the next thing you'll need is the engine plate, which I'm sure is this time because I've had it before. I think it just goes on here, doesn't it? I think. Or is it going the other side? I doubt. I doubt it'll go on the other side. Is it in the wrong position? Or orientation, I should say. Oh, for God's sake, game. But it go around there, wow. Does it need to... No, it hasn't got any bolts in it, so you don't need to worry about that. Right, next is the starter. So... Which, I'm not sure what that is. I've not looked at a starter in a long time. In this game, anyway. Drive gear, oil pan. I want to find it myself. I don't want to look at the guide. I like looking for stuff myself. Starter, found it. Right. So that, I'm guessing that would go behind here because that is the last place that we went. Had it. Yeah, look at that. What do we need? 7mm. Did I already grab the 7mm? No, I never. I still have the screwdriver. That one. Because 5's the smallest, and I think 15's the largest, yeah. I don't think anything uses 15. I think 14's the largest, and 5's obviously the smallest that you can use. So there's one, and there's another one somewhere. Not 100% sure where. There it is. You need to get inside of the engine. Like, clip right inside of the engine, like, that's totally realistic, ain't it? 1, 2. Right, double check it. Right. Next is the flywheel, which is 7mm as well, but it's 6 bolts. Oh, God. Hello? That's nice. Right. Yeah, I might just, you know, turn that down a little bit. It sounds absolutely horrid. Till I hear a better song. We'll turn it to about there. So I don't actually have ear rape of that song. Right, so remember we're doing the flywheel. And it's 7mm by 6. Well, they're quite close together, actually. They're the closest bolts I've seen in a long time. Three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does anybody actually like heavy metal, by the way? Like, would you ever think... you ever went up to somebody and asked them, what's your favourite genre of music? And then they say heavy metal. You ever met somebody that says that? I've not yet. Right, next is the... Okay, that's a big section, actually. Oh, God. Right, clutch cover plate, clutch pressure plate, and the clutch disc in one part. Oh, my God. Right, attach clutch pressure plate to clutch cover plate. Right, so the clutch pressure plate to clutch cover plate. Very, very simple. And then attach the clutch disc. So like that. Very, very simple. Then attach the whole thing to the engine, which is 6mm by 6. Jeez. Right, it's very complicated, this. Like, you would not... Like, you need to build all the freaking resources. You need to get all the resources before you start building this. Imagine doing that in this game. You would have no chance of even building your car before, like, you die. Like, it would take you a whole entire lifetime just to get the resources. No chance. 3, 4. But I suppose if you're like a car lover and you're passionate about building cars and you do it for a living, you do it 8 hours a day and for about 6 days a week, then you're very passionate about it, then, I mean, you would have no problem about that. You probably build a car or two every week. Maybe more. Depends. Because it's like a flow of things, isn't it? 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, that's done. Next is the oil pan. Oh my God, 7mm by 8 and 13mm by 2. 7mm. Oh God. Oil pan, which is upside down. Who done that, I wonder? The Ghost in the Night. Actually, I've got a fun game coming soon. In May. I've got a game planned in May to play. Where does this go? Oh, it goes underneath. Wow. Jeez. It's the first time it's went underneath. I would have never have guessed that. Okay, right. How much of these is there? 8. Yeah, so guys, there's the schedule is on the Discord server. You want to look at the schedule, it is on the Discord server. Discord server, link in the description. My Discord server, the Simulation Fans Discord server is in the description. You're probably sick and tired of hearing about it, but it's a very fun way to keep up to date with the channel and what's going on. And now that I've got a second channel as well, which I'm sure I'm sure you probably might know about or don't know about, I don't know. But yeah, I've got a second channel. If you want to know what it's about, I'm not going to go through it again. I went through it in the Discord server, what it is and what it's going to consist of, all that stuff. If you want to see what it is, then link is in the description for Discord server. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure that's all of them. 6, 7. Wait, what? Why have I only got 7? The hell? Where is the other one? Is that a mistake? It's connected. Please tell me that's all of them. Right, starting on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. 6, 7, 8. 1. Yeah, that's right, ain't it? Yeah. Right, tell me if I'm wrong. I might have made the biggest mistake in my life there, but... Right, next is... What the heck is with the frame rate? What the frames is this? Right. Let's connect that. This is a 30mm by 1, which is another one you need for the oil pan. It says it all in the guide, though. It's quite simple. Right, next is the gearbox. So this is the thing that's going to make us change gear. You do not want to put it in first gear and not be able to stop. That's not a good thing, is it? Actually, I had somebody that told me a story. They were in 6th gear in a car. They were going down the motorway at 70 mile per hour. They couldn't brake, so they had to put in... so they got a bit scared, let's say. Yeah, it wasn't a good experience for that guy. Gearbox. But he survived it. Thankfully, I think he realised that the best way to do it is just to not put on neutral yet, but just go down the gears. So like 6th gear, 5th gear, 4th gear, 3rd gear, 2nd gear, 1st gear, and so it so happens that he's very close to a bypass, a nearby bypass place. What do you call it? A lane thing. What do you call it? Not the hard shoulder, the other one, the one that you pull into. Passing place. No, yeah, I think so. I think it's a passing place. Right, gearbox. Where is the gearbox? I think it's down here. There it is. Oh my god, that's a big boy. Right. Right, can I put this down, please? Thanks. Thank you. Right, this has got 7mm by 6. I think we've already got 7mm, yeah. So, oh my god. I just played the same song. What the heck? What the hell? So, this is 7mm, right? Oh wow, it's not. It's 13. Duh. It's because I used 7mm a lot in the last bit. That's why. Right, I think it just goes round the circle, doesn't it? So there's 1. There's 2. I think it's only 6. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Come on. There's 6. Okay, that's cool. Right, and now double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll always double check it's 6. Yes. Right, next is the 10mm. So if we grab the 10mm, which is this thing here, and I think it's just a big bolt somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where. Wow, music change. Even the radio person didn't like it. Was that it? Oh wow. Wouldn't have never thought it'd be there. Thought it would have been in the same place as the 7mm. Oh well. Right, next is we're very close to installing the engine, but we're not going to install the engine today. We're going to do it next time. So next time we're going to be doing the silage, and then after the episode after that we're going to be doing, or maybe the episode after that, depending how long it takes to do silage and Killdew. But the episode after that we're going to be doing the installing the engine and the accessorizing. We should get the accessorizing the car done by 1.5, 2 episodes, something like that. So we should get it done before, yeah, I don't know, looking at the schedule, I'm thinking we should get it done by a couple of weeks, something like that. Right, next is... Right, it's getting dark, I want to get this done. Right, next is the drive gear, so grab the drive gear, I think that might be it, yeah. And it's 7mm, jeez. Oh, there's Timo talking. The guy from the shop. There we go. Right, and this is 6mm by 7. So we grab the 6mm. There it is. What was that? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's it. No, 7 bolts. Wait, what? Oh, here. Duh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's talking about how I sprayed him with fire extinguisher, which is also premiered in the highlights video. Right, next is the sparks plug. Oh my god, here we go. We're going to need some sort of random screwdriver for this. These are the spark plugs here, so I think you just connect them. Tighten spark plugs with spark plug wrench or spark plug socket. Okay. So I guess the spark plug socket is in the other ratchet, is in the actual ratchet set. I think they go here. I'm assuming they'll just go here. Yeah, there's one. Spark plug 3. There we go. Spark plug 2. And spark plug 1. I think you just, do you just tighten them, or do you have to do some random rubbish like screw 18 times and 7 times down? No, you just screw them. Okay, right, that's easy. What was that? Okay, that's cool. Got a friend that likes anime. Hate it. Personally hate it. I watched one episode of it, never again. I was like, what am I doing here? It's like, why am I watching this? He says to me, you need to watch like 20 episodes to like it. I'm like, I've not got time to watch 20 episodes, mate. Seriously. I just about had enough time to watch 1 episode, never mind 20. It's like asking me to watch the blimmin' box set of Game of Thrones, like, how am I meant to watch that? Right, so double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like the spark plug wrench, it's easier. Okay, next is the fuel pump. So this is only 7mm by 2, so you can grab the 7mm, there it is. And the fuel pump is going to be one of these, I think. Maybe not. Fuel pump. Where's that going? Here. Maybe. Maybe not. Where's it going? Oh my god. It's going here somewhere. Oh, had it. There it is. Okay, right. It's only 2 of these, so it's nothing too hard to do. There's one. Imagine if you never had the guide, you've got no chance. Like, you've got about as much chance of blimmin', I don't know. You've got as much chance of dinosaurs trying to touch their legs. It's about as much chance you have. Right, next is the distributor. So this thing. That's the oil filter. Distributor. I think you put your oil filter on the accessories stage. So stage 1 is putting all your car together, the wheels, the crank, your subframe, all that stuff, your motor brake, stuff like that. Stage 2 is the longest stage, which is the engine. Stage 3 is the accessorizing, which is my favourite part, actually, because I like to make my car look nice. That's what you should always do. But, yeah. That's what I basically do. Right. Can I put it in a better orientation, please? Oh, one time that really annoyed me was when the dashboard went through the floor in season 1. It went through the map. That annoyed me a little bit. Have I got 6mm? No. Here we go. Right. There's only one bolt on here somewhere. There it is. It's like, I think it's just at the side of it. Let's double check that. There we go. Right, next is installing the engine. We're done. The engine build is done. The installing the engine is going to take about 10 minutes, so it's going to be quite a longer project. Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll only take 5 minutes. Putting that exhaust on is going to be a pain, though. Hopefully we get lucky. Come on, close the stupid toolbox. Oh, stick it up your backside then. Stupid thing. Right, close this. We're done with the engine build. We're done. Done. Right. What time is it? 9:10. What a brilliant time to finish it. I don't need to... I might have a drink before I go to bed. Okay, right. Good night, everyone, eh? See you in the morning. Dun dun dun. Drunk guy never phoned this time. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to be doing the silage job. Hello, anybody phoning? Nope. Next time, we're going to be doing the silage job. And we're going to be continuing on with the engine. We're going to install the engine in about an episode or two's time. And we're going to start accessorizing, which I've been looking forward to a long time. And we're going to start the car very soon. It's going to be soon. And remember, the forest is tomorrow. I think there's a forest video going up tomorrow. This is Tuesday. I think there is a video on Wednesday, because there's always going to be a video on Wednesday, I think, over the next couple of weeks. The schedule is in Discord as well. Schedule is in Discord, so don't forget that. And subscribe to the second channel, Music Charts UK _. There should be a link down the bottom. There you go. And there should be one. I don't know if there will be or not. Maybe it's early in the video or later in the video. I'm not sure. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you haven't kept up to date with all the videos going on my channel, please subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. See you later.